with some excitement of the air. And I'm glad of it, ladies and gentlemen, because for a while I never expected something like this was going to come back again. Because ever since February, I did Storm XF3 reaction videos. I asked that even for my 4 videos, if I get 5 likes, 10 likes, 15 and 20 likes on 1, 2, 3, and 4 of my videos I've uploaded in February, then I would do Hunger Games. And guess what? For reasons why people like the videos, to this day I don't know why, but I guess people wanted me to do this. I didn't, but people liked the video, and for reasons why, so this is why I'm doing Hunger Games MLP one last time. Guys, for the next 10 to 15 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, from the first week of July to the 10th of October, the 15th anniversary after the first episode of Friendship is Magic came out, we are doing the championship. It's going to be 10 rounds of competition. And guys, I also have a 3 races of NASCAR 2003 season of adding MLP drivers in 3 races for championships, which means each of these characters that get 1 kill will get 5 points for each kill, and a win will give them 25 points total, and we'll add it up to the bonus points for the championship races they're doing, which is only 3 races. It's going to be like IRL 1996 IndyCar Series reference, but you'll get the picture. And there's going to be another moment I'm going to do that again. But with that being said, guys, let's get down to business. And the first district, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be last year's regular season winner, Bulk Biceps and Raindrops, that finished 2nd place last year. But in 3rd place and 4th place in District 2 is Fire Streak and High Winds. We also have Blaze and Thunderland District 3. It's going to be interesting to see where they're going to go. Vapor Trail Pizzle in District 4. Lightning Dust finished 2nd place 4 years ago, and she's in District 5, barely managing to making 2 top 10 finishes of 2nd and 9th in the regular season, with Daring Do finishing a top 10 at District 5. Silver Zoom and Rainbow Dash, well, this is not going to be an interesting relationship with them in District 6. Rainbow Dash was the regular season winner of the championship in 2021, but not even barely in the top 12. Cloud Chaser and Star Hunter in District 7, we'll see how that goes, with Surprise Sky Stinger in District 8, followed by Spitfire and Soren. Man, the Wonderbolts just haven't been having good runs all the time. Strawberry Sunrise and Fleetfoot in District 10, with Flitter and Misty Fly in District 11. In District 12, we have Derpy and Fluttershy. What are they doing? Well, if this is their strategy of actually training for a win here, no comment. We're already 3 minutes into this, and by the way, guys, this mouse thing, I'm actually loaded up a CD that's taken a while to load, so ignore why that thing is spazzing out. It's just a CD thing. I'm loading up something, and I hope something that's popping up in the screen won't be in effect for this, so just ignore that. So, with that being said, Heat 1 Pegasus International Hunger Games Championship, ladies and gentlemen. The podium. The podiums of the horn sounds with all the tributes stand. Misty Fly gathers much food as she can, while Soren and Star Hunter, Daring Do, and Fleetfoot High Winds runs away. Cloud Chaser retrieves a trident, while Lightning Dust also runs away, followed by Fire Streak and Vapor Trail and Bulk Biceps. Well, he might be the only one running away because everyone's flying. Ooh, but look at Blaze and Silver Zoom. Well, I guess Blaze wanted to take care of Silver Zoom for Rainbow Dash there because he is not a Wonderbolt anymore. So, good riddance for him. She uses a sickle on him. Ooh, and Sky Stinger also chases Thunder Lane down while running away. That's going to be something crazy to look at. Flitter runs away, followed by Spitfire. Surprise. Ooh, man. Rainbow Dash finds a bag full of explosives. We better watch out, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what her strategy is. Sounds like she really wants to win right now. Derpy runs away, followed by Raindrops. Where did both of their characters look similar with their hair? Pizzle runs away, followed by, wow, Strawberry Sunrise breaks. I don't see her breaking Fluttershy's nose. I think she just broke her butt for a basket of bread. Did she just spank her or something? Because did she broke something? Like, I don't know, like her ovaries? Flitter tries to sweep through the entire day, with Misty making a wooden spear and High Winds making a swing shot. That's something interesting for characters that don't have hands but hooves, but they're not unicorns, so that's interesting. Sky Stinger scares Raindrops off while Soren explores the arena. Rainbow Dash is picked by thorns while picking berries. She accidentally stabbed her butt by the thorns, so that's going to be painful. Fluttershy diverts Pizzle's attention. We just hope she doesn't have a bow and arrow. Derpy, Lightning Dust, and Vapor Trail hunt for other tributes, and just like these 5 as well. Darren Dew makes a wooden spear, and Star Hunter attacks Blaze. She manages to escape, and Fleetfoot practices her archery while Bulk gets fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Okay, sounds like Fleetfoot has the archery equipment that Pizzle wants, and those are the first 2 cannon shots today, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, the first top 3 competitors will make it to the finals in top 3. Players that get the most points, even if they finish 4th place or worse, will be entitled for getting the most points after 9 rounds will be a bye for the finals. Bulk and Raindrops talk about the tribute still alive while Darren Dew and Pizzle hold hands. Star Hunter cleans water, or gets clean water from someone. Strawberry Surprise sees the fire but stays hidden while Flitter tries to treat her infection. And look at this, Derpy is fending away these 3 players away from the fire with her muffins, while Cloud Chaser and Misty Fly run into each other in the sky. But surprisingly, they decide to truce for the night. Rainbow Dash and Surprise sleep in shifts while Blaze is questioning her insanity. Sky goes to sleep, and Fleetfoot thinks about home. Soren cooks her food before putting the fire out, and Vapor Trail destroys Lightning Dust's supplies while she's asleep. Not really a good idea, ladies and gentlemen. Really tough there to look at. High Winds passes out from exhaustion. Spitfire chases Blaze while Darren Dew sees smoke rising from the distance but decides not to investigate. Surprise tries to sleep through the entire day while Firestreak is picked by thorns while picking berries. Raindrop also sees smoke as well but decides not to investigate. Oh, look at this. High Winds makes a wooden spear, but Soren defeats Fleetfoot, one of her Wonderbolts. Man, these Wonderbolts really don't like each other. But for some reason, I guess what Soren saw in Fleetfoot, he decided to keep her alive. Strawberry stalks Cloud Chaser while Pizzle runs away from Vapor Trail. Rainbow Dash also tries to sweep through the entire day, while Flitter, Misty, Derpy, and Lightning Dust raid Star Hunter's camp. Ooh. Bulk sees smoke rising from the distance. Fluttershy covers a higher ground, and Sky camouflages herself in the bushes. I don't know why these Pegasuses aren't attacking each other. Sounds like them flying is not a good idea. But look right here. Cloud Chaser forces Firestreak to eliminate Raindrops or Star Hunter. For Firestreak, he decides to take out Star Hunter. That's a little bit of a blow there. Derpy and Flitter pass out from exhaustion while Star Hunter starts a fire. Ooh, Spitfire will defeat Rainbow Dash, but for some particular reason, they spare their life. Oh, I guess Rainbow Dash has to be careful. She does have those explosives. Well, this is something. Sky gets clean water again. Or maybe someone else does. And Bulk dies from thirst after looking at that, but And okay, Soren tends to Misty Fly's wounds. I don't know what to say about this. So Fluttershy forces Darren Dew. I guess Darren Dew's reaction is she likes the picture that Fluttershy sent it to her on her Fluttershy email, and she wanted to have some cake. So Fluttershy decides, hey, if you want some cake, forced to take out Lightning Dust or Vapor Trail. So she does that, and just because she wants Fluttershy's cake, I guess. Who knows? Who knows? High Winds, Fleetfoot talking about the tribute still alive, while Surprise gets medical supplies. Pizzle's unable to start a fire, sleeps without warmth, and Blaze cries herself to sleep. We're coming to day 3, ladies and gentlemen. Man, not a lot of tributes are passing away quickly. Fleetfoot makes swing shot while High Winds discovers a river. Strawberry is picked by thorns while picking her berries, maybe strawberries. Fluttershy sprains maybe one of her wings while flying away from Cloud Chaser, I guess. Firestreak makes a swing shot. It's kind of weird that these two forced tributes to take out other players. Surprise camouflages herself in the bushes while Rainbow Dash travels to higher ground. Sky Stinger questions his insanity while Pizzle stabs Darren in the back. I guess she was actually sleeping it off with the laying of Fluttershy's cake and didn't realize she was gone. Wonder where Fluttershy is after Flitter steals from Lightning Dust. Misty diverting Soren's attention. You collect fruit. You discover a river. While Raindrop also steals from Flitter. Yeah, what was Fluttershy doing? Oh, yeah, her wing was spread. I guess she ran away from Cloud Chaser and didn't tell Darren to wake up. Ooh, and the arena event is the remaining of tributes begin to hallucinate. Dang, we're in day 3. I guess people were tired of not seeing a lot of tributes passing away. Blaze eats a scorpion thinking it's a delicate dessert. Soren stays out of trouble. But Rainbow Dash mistakes surprise for a bear, but I guess. I've seen Fluttershy took care of a bear before. Fire Streak hugs a Tracker Jacker, believing it was a pillow. Pizzo Spitfire decide to jump in a rabbit hole, which turns out to be a pit. Derpy, Lightning, okay. Fluttershy drowns Flitter, who she thought was a shark. Well, Fluttershy could take care of a bear. I guess she could take care of a shark. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess, like, how did Fluttershy do that? Did she use her butt to put her butt inside the water and sitting on the shark's head and just killing it? Is that how she did it? Yeah, man, this is one little small shark. I'm gonna eat it. Highwind survives. Misty also eats scorpions. Cloud Chaser survives, and Sky and Fleetfoot also, well, can't say much about that. They decide to jump into a rabbit hole, and Strawberry, she hugs Tracker Jackers as well. Did 14 tributes. 14 tributes. What did we just witness? 2 tributes on the first day passed away, 0 here. Dang, 16 tributes are gone and 8 more left. But we only need 5 more for the finals. And Cloud Chaser severely injures Fluttershy's butt and puts it out of her misery. Soren attempts to climb a tree. Raindrops looks like the night sky while Derpy tends to her wounds. Highwind stays awake. You attempt to start a fire and you think about home. Dang, Fluttershy. Why does it have to be Fluttershy? And the cornucopia feast is replenished with supplies, weapons, memorials from the tributes family. Well, only 7 tributes left. Or, well, technically, yeah. Cloud Chaser decides not to go while these 2 are fighting over raw meat. And these 2 decide not to go. You decide not to go. Well, Derpy does gather a lot of food in the bag. But that's not over yet. Well, this is interesting. Day 4, Derpy's picked by thorns while picking muffins from a tree. Cloud Chaser takes out Rainbow Dash. I guess if Cloud Chaser doesn't know how to take care of Rainbow Dash, I guess she has to do it the hard way. Lightning Dust does it the really easy way, throws a knife into Highwind's head. Raindrops searches for firewood, and you attempt to climb a tree. You're a Pegasus, Soren. Soren is a Pegasus, and he climbs a tree, and sure. Okay. Well, these are the final 4 tributes, ladies and gentlemen. What else can you say? 4 tributes left. Only 1 more has to pass away. A student Wonderbolt, a muffin, a somewhat just normal Pegasus, and a former Pegasus Wonderbolt that's done her own stuff as hardcore. So, yeah. Which is the final person that's going to pass away, ladies and gentlemen? Well, Raindrop gets fresh food while Lightning Dust receives a hatchet. Ooh, Cloud Chaser attempts to start a fire. Oh, wait, that's right. Oh, I think, did Cloud Chaser get the explosives, a bag of explosives that Rainbow Dash had? Ooh, that might play a factor in here. We better watch out for Cloud Chaser. Derpy starts a fire. I don't know how. Well, if explosives were not the option, I guess this is what you get. You detonate a landmine. Derpy is unable to convince Raindrops, similar hair, tail colors, to kill her, and Lightning Dust bleeds out due to injuries. Well, I guess that was Well, you know what? Raindrops took out Derpy, the toughest competitor, and these two decided to be Stupid Town right now. And Cloud Chaser just cost herself a chance to be in the top three, and she failed. But she has a couple points, so hey, that's good. Like who has a couple points? Oh no, you got one. You got one. Okay. Oh, so technically, Cloud Chaser got 2 points, man. 2 points. She's the only one. Oh yeah, that's right. The arena event was the cause of it. So hey, Cloud Chaser has 2 points after this round, finishing fourth. So hey, that's actually pretty good. It gives her enough to be in the points. Also, for these two, still have a chance. They got points as well. Yeah, Raindrops, Lightning Dust. They don't have to worry about this, but yep, it's gonna be interesting. I am gonna find the top 20 competitors that will be in the NASCAR video for drivers for racing in 3 race series, and I'm not gonna say what races are, but you'll find out next time. But guys, before we end this video, yeah, man, what a way to start off. This one got crazy, and this one just went overboard, and man, players really started to end their lives quickly here, and then this happens. Just goes to show you, competition's crazy. So technically, Raindrops, Lightning Dust, and Derpy will be in the top three. Man, Raindrops finished second last year and now picks up a win. That's actually pretty good. And Rainbow Dash also gets top 7th place. And look at this, Lightning Dust also finished second. She finished second in 2021, 10th last year, and second. So she's got a better position than other players have in this competition. Good for these two to make it, but we're going to have to wait, ladies and gentlemen, because next time will be Earth Ponies. Or maybe unicorns. We'll find out next time. With that being said, Foxwolf out.